break it as it unfolds. Football TV, bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Football TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Football TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep Football.
Good day. What a warm and pleasant way to welcome you to Focus Sports Insight here on Focus TV Online. Focus Sports Insight is a sports magazine program that brings you detailed and accurate analysis about developments from the sporting world. On today's edition of our program, we will be learning our thoughts on a wide range of sporting related development emanating from the angles of the Liberia Football Association and the ongoing Montserrado County District League. Today's edition of our show promising to be very fascinating and entertaining. We encourage you to keep watching. We encourage you to keep sharing our live videos. Invite others to join us as we drill you through with this sporting analysis for the next 1 hour on this program. We want to say thanks for watching us. We take a very short break and we'll come back. We go into our program.
Football TV, bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Football TV, with check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. Football TV, bringing you face to face with newsmakers in town. Football TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Football TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep Football.
Okay, we want to say thanks for rejoining us. Again, the program you are watching live is Focus Sports Insight here on Focus Online TV. It's a sports magazine program that brings you detailed, accurate analysis about development from the world of sports. And like we said, this program comes your way every Saturday of every week at about this time. And we are here live from our main studios in Topo Village along the Jibani Freeway. Again, we want to say thanks for following our broadcast. Today, we're going to bring you deep analysis on trending sporting development from the world of sport, most especially Liberia. And there are issues going to be discussed. We will afford you the opportunity to have a fair share of participation on our program. So again, thank you for following. We encourage you to keep sharing our videos. You can also invite others to join you as we drill you through for the next 1 hour on this program. So on today's edition of our program, we're going to be looking at the dates set aside by the Competition Committee of the Liberia Football Association as opening dates for the Orange National League 2023-2024 league season, and also the date set aside as the date for the Super Cup between current champions Leska FC and Watanga FC. We're also going to be looking at the date set aside by the Competition Committee of the Liberia Football Association for the transfer of players from one club to another. The Competition Committee of LFA has come up with a date for the transfer of players from one club to another. We're going to bring you up to speed with that. And lastly, we're going to weigh in on the ongoing Montserrado County District League. As you may be aware, there's an ongoing Montserrado County District League currently taking place at two venues in Monrovia, the Anthony Todman Stadium and that of the Tusafi in Ghanansville. So we're going to bring you a wide range of detailed analysis relating to this event. So again, we want to encourage you. We just take a short, very, very short break, and we'll come back. We're going to get rolling with the discussion today on Focus Sports Insight.
Football TV, bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. For God TV, with check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. For God TV, bringing you face-to-face with newsmakers in town. For God TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. For God TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep focus. Focal TV, bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV, with check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. Focal TV, bringing you face-to-face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep focus. Focal TV, bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV, with check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. Focal TV, bringing you face-to-face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep focus.
Okay, we want to say thanks for rejoining us. And so on today's segment of our program, Focus Sports Insight, here on Foci Online TV, like we said, we're going to bring you up to date with development from the sporting world, most especially Liberia. And to get started with the discussion, like we stated earlier, the competition committee of the Liberia Football Association has set September 5 and 6 as the opening dates for the Orange National League 2023-2024 league season. So, of recent, the competition committee, through a special conference, announced to the public, informing us football stakeholders in this country, informing all of the participating teams, coaches, players that are involved with sporting activities in the country that the 5th and the 6th of September are going to mark the opening of the Orange National League 2023-2024 league season. And so, in that release from the competition committee, we were informed that September 5 of this year going to be the opening of the second division league and that of the women's league. That is the second division league going to get started on the 5th of September of this year. And on that same day, the women's league going to get started. And on the 6th of September, the first division league going to get started. So this information should claim the attention of all teams that are participating. Plus, presidents should take note so as to prepare adequately ahead of the league season, because no later than September 5 and 6, the league going to get started. So if your team is participating in the National League, you need to take note that immediately September 5 and 6, the league going to get started. Other fixtures going to be released to the public for different venues across the country where those games going to be played. So we thought it wise to bring this to your attention so that you can be in the know. For those of you who are sports lovers, who follow Liberia sports religiously, who are eager to know about happenings from the development of the sporting world in Liberia. So that's the information regarding the opening days of the National League. If you have been uncertain, if you have been doubting, you haven't been in the know, that's the information we have to fill you in, so you take note and you keep following up on that. If there will be any changes or adjustment, we're going to keep you up to date on this platform like we are doing, and we are informing you. So according to the competition committee again, they have also set September 6th, the 3rd of September, as the date for the Super Cup between Leska FC and that of Watanga. As you may be aware, the Super Cup is almost like the curtain raiser of the National League. Is a kind of pre-match that played between the champions of the National League and that of the winner of the FA Cup. But unfortunately, this gone league season, Leicester was fortunate to have won both the National League and that of the FA Cup, meaning they play Watanga in the final of the FA Cup and Watanga finished as runner-up. So it means automatically Watanga going to be playing against Leicester in that of the Super Cup on the 10th of September. So for those of you who are sport lovers, can it be in the know that on the 10th of September is going to be a fascinating, eye-catching Super Cup encounter between current champions Leicester FC and that of Watanga FC. The two clubs, as I learned, they are preparing adequately. They are all in the transfer market trying to ensure that they can beef up the strength of the respective squad so as to get adequately prepared, and not just for the Super Cup, but for the league season, which will kickstart just 2 or 3 days after the Super Cup, because the Super Cup will play on the 10th, and the 5th, the second division in the Women's League, going to get started, and on the 6th is going to be the First Division League. So that's another development from the angle of the competition committee of the Liberia Football Association. Again, they should claim the attention of all sport pundits. They should claim the attention of the president, the coach, and the players of Leicester and that of Watanga, because they too are the ones that are going to be playing for that cup. All of the fans, all of sport lovers, it means you have to take note of that day so that you can turn on in your number to cheer your respective teams. The competition committee of the Liberia Football Association has also informed us that the transfer of players from one club to another is currently taking place. That pronouncement was made since the 14th of June. The 14th of June, and that period runs from the 14th of June to the 4th of September. Meaning between that time, players can be transferred from one club to another based on negotiations or arrangement between or amongst clubs. So if you are from one club and you have interest in a player from another club, you can start to negotiate now, because the process is on. We said the process or that period runs from the 14th of June, which has started already, to that of the 4th of September. Transfer of players from one club to another. You can start to negotiate with whatever club. You can start to negotiate with whatever team or whatever player with regards to acquiring their signatures for your team for the upcoming league season. And we've been following deeply. There are been transfer, excuse me, there have been some transfer of players from one club to another. There have been agreement reached, and a lot of big names have been involved in the sporting sector of this country. Of recent, we have been following a lot of development, and to just bring you up to speed with some of those transfers that are taking place of players from one club to another, one of the newly promoted team to the First Division League, Pinsville FC. Pinsville FC is just from the Second Divisions League, and they have managed to successfully qualify for the First Division League, as the Orange First Division League. And of recent, they have been known as the big spenders in the transfer market. They have managed to acquire the signature of a few big names in Liberia football. Pinsville FC has successfully managed to acquire the signature of Emmanuel Nambo from Nima Kwado to that of Pinsville FC. Emmanuel Nambo, as we may be aware, is a familiar name in Liberian football. He over the years he played for Nima Kwado. He used to play for Barak Young Controller before moving to Nima Kwado. Besides playing for Barak Young Controller, Emmanuel Nambo have had a few successive caps with the national team. Currently, he's included in the 25-man squad, or names that were selected by Coach Asu Keita for the Chen qualifier. He's training with the team currently, so he's an experienced left back. So acquiring the signature of Emmanuel Nambo is an added advantage, or is a major boost for the new boss Pinsville FC. We have also been reliably informed that Pinsville FC has secured the signature of Emmanuel Dine from Bay Mountain, FC Bay Mountain. Emmanuel Dine is the goalkeeper. He used to play for Bay Mountain. He's currently with Pinsville FC. They have acquired the signature, and so that's another boost for the team. The Pinsville FC continued the spending spree. They signed 2 players from second division club Park FC. That is the goalkeeper from Park FC, Mohamed Jakite. Pinsville FC has signed Mohamed Jakite. They have also signed Moses Chokwe, a center defender, very experienced center defender. He have had successful spell in the second division league. Very good defender. He's very good both in the air and on the ground. And so they have added him to the squad to ensure that they can boost up the squad because as you may be aware, they are newcomers, just qualifying from second division, coming to the first division. So they are doing everything possible to ensure that they can beef up the squad because going to the National League, the first division league, for the first time, you need a kind of team that is going to compete because you are going to go against teams that have already been participating in the league. You are going to play against experienced teams. So you need a squad that will be able to face that or take up that challenge. And there are more signings. And as they take place from the angle of Pinsway SC, we're going to bring you up to that. Besides, we have also been informed reliably that Watanga FC managed to secure the signature of Joseph Bonti from LPRC others. Joseph Bonti has been signed by Watanga FC for 2 seasons and subject to extension depending on his performance. Watanga FC too is one of the big names in Liberia football. Of recent, they just played in the FA Cup final. They went against Leicester and they were defeated by Leicester FC. So Watanga FC has secured the signature of Joseph Bonti. Besides, 2 of Watanga's sensational players, Fasidu Lokin too, is one of the best talent currently in this country. Fasidu Lokin finished among the top scorers in the just ended Orange National League. Of recent, he was appointed as captain by Coach Ansu Keita for the team that is currently training for the Chen qualifiers for Liberia. So Fasidu Lokin, he's a sensational player, very creative, exceptional indeed. He's noted for having qualities on the place. He's a game reader. So Fasidu Lokin and Chauncey Freeman, they both have extended a contract at Watanga for the next 2 league seasons, and they said they are hoping to be with the club for the next 2 seasons to ensure that they can help the club at least to achieve in terms of winning trophies. And so Watanga Secretary General in a live interview, he was very grateful for 2 of the players extending their stay at the club because he saw that as a major boost for the team. And so that's another development from the transfer market. Like we said, there have been some ongoing negotiations with some clubs and some players. We have been informed that Xavier Brown, a midfielder, he has the ability to play both in the midfield and on the right and left wing from Leicester SC. He has managed to Leicester SC and Galaxy SC have reached an agreement for a season loan deal over the signature of player Xavier Brown. So Xavier Brown will be going on loan from Leicester SC to that of Galaxy SC. Galaxy SC, as we have been informed, they are the feeder team of Leicester FC. So Xavier Brown is on a season loan spell to Galaxy SC from Leicester SC. Besides, we said there have also been some transfer of players from other clubs. There have been some ongoing negotiations, like we said. Sidiki Kroman, who is the current most valuable player. Okay, so quickly we just would like to acknowledge few of our followers that are following our broadcast online. We have S. Amos Tamba, he's following from the Japanese Freeway. He said, thanks for the update, Foka Online TV. We also have Nugusa Nagas Kemu. He's asking whether there's basketball update, but no, today we are not talking about basketball. Like we said, sports, we'll have another time to talk about basketball. We have Tomo Tuyas calling, he's following from Ghana. He said, thanks for the update. And so we encourage you to please share our videos. Please join our conversation here on Focus Sports, inside here on Focus Online TV. So we also have K. Lennon Togwa, he's following too. And so we want to say thanks for following. So like we were talking about transfer of players in the Liberian league, that is from one club to another. A lot of clubs have been negotiating in the transfer market, trying to acquire the signature. We've been hearing that the current most valuable player of the National League, Sidiki Kroman, he's decided on leaving Invisible 11 because Invisible 11 have failed to meet up with the agreement that they signed with Sidiki Kroman. They are not living up to the agreement, but we don't know his next destination as we speak to you. We also been hearing that, Edward Lendom from Bay Mountain, Edward Lendom, who currently training with the national team that is preparing for the chain qualifier. Excuse me. Edward Lendom, featured to Dave Martin, remains uncertain. We can't tell whether he will remain at the club, but as it stands, there have been some negotiation. As we've been hearing that Heavy 11, they are having interest. PSV SC have also having interest. And this another player, Frank Allison. I think we all know about Frank Allison. He used to play for Freeport SC. Excuse me. Frank Allison left Freeport SC and he traveled, he moved to Israel. He signed for a second division club in Israel. We have been informed that Allison is back in country. His contract, I think it was terminated or departed way based on mutual consent. He's back in Liberia. A host of big clubs are after the signature of how you call him and Frank Allison. Heavy 11 is leading the race. They are the favorite to sign Frank Allison. Bay Martin also has interest. We also learned that PSV SC is trying to acquire the signature of Frank Allison. So, transfer of players, like we said, there have been negotiations. There are a lot of developments from the transfer market that we're going to keep you up to date as you continue to follow us on this platform. And the teams, that is the president, the coaches need to take note because we said there's a deadline that's been set by the competition committee of LFA from the 14th of June to that the 4th of September. That's the period for transfer of players from one club to another. So that's the latest development from the transfer market. And so again, we said we're going to bring you up to speed with the ongoing Mossorado County District Tournament. And so before we dive into that conversation, we'll just take a short break and we'll come back.
Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV, with check and balance, we bring it as it unfolds. Focal TV, bringing you face-to-face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Tobo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep Focal.
Okay, thanks for rejoining us, and we are back with the conversation. And so, like we said, the Mossorado County District League is ongoing currently. Like you said, Mossorado County constitutes 17 electoral districts, and so this tournament is an annual tournament amongst districts that are formed in Mossorado County, and they play for a championship currently. The current champion of the Mossorado County District League is District number 17. They won the edition last year on penalty shoot or defeating District number 15. And so another edition of the tournament got started on the 30th of June this year. And so there are 4 zones currently in the Mossorado County District League. 4 zones. They have been divided into 4 zones. In Zone A, you have District number 2, District number 6, District number 9, and District number 13. That is Zone A for the ongoing Mossorado County District League. They have been divided into 4 zones from A to D. In Zone B, we have District number 5, District number 7, District number 10, and District number 12. For Zone C, we have 5 teams in Zone C. We have District number 3, District number 8, District number 14, District number 15, which is the runner-up from last year's edition, and District number 16. And this zone, many soccer pundits have described this zone as what we call the zone of death, because all of the districts in this zone, they are noted for being tough when it comes to sporting activities. And for Zone D, we have District number 1, District number 4, District number 11, and current champion District number 17. So these are the 4 zones for the ongoing Mossorado County District League that is currently taking place both at the Anthony Tottenham Stadium and the Tuzafi Sports Place in Ghana's. Like we said, the tournament got started on the 30th of June with 2 entertaining and exciting matches taking place on that fateful day. So on the 30th of June, the opening match was between District number 6 and District number 2. And the last match of that day was played between district number 13 and district number 9. And so district number 6 in the opening match defeated district number 2 4 goals to 2. 4 goals to 2. District number 6 defeated district number 2. And we have 4 persons on the scoring sheet for district number 6. You have Elijah Clark, you have Sonny Dodo, you have Kretu Jebo, and you have Moses Kopo. All 4 of them registering their name on the scoring sheet for district number 6. Besides, we also have Sheikh Sisse. Sheikh Sisse got a brace for district number 2. Sheikh Sisse is a household name in the football arena of Liberia. Sheikh Sisse formerly played for Lofa County in the National County Sports Meet, won the county meet. When he played for Lofa, he took Lofa to another final, and they were defeated by Nimba 3-2 in the final. Currently, he plays for Watanga FC. Sheikh Sisse is a sensational midfielder. He's a very good holding midfielder. He also has the ability to play left back. Of recent, he was on trial in Belarus. He's back in Liberia. And Sheikh Sisse is currently training with the national team that is preparing for the Chen qualifier. He was shortlisted among the 25 men by Coach Ansu Keita. So he played the first game for district number 2, but currently there have been a new rule set by Coach Ansu Keita that once you are training with the team, you cannot take part in the district tournament. So Sheikh Sisse registered his name on the scoring sheet, but unfortunately he will not be taking part in the tournament again. He scored 2 goals for district number 2, but unfortunately they were defeated 4-2 by district number 6. And so game 2 on that day, you had district number 13 taking on district number 9 in a mouth-watering encounter. The 2 sides played for 90 minutes, settled to a goalless draw. Both sides failed to find the back of the net. District number 13 were being led by the current most valuable player in the National League, Sidiki Kroma, as captain of district number 13, led his side 90 minutes, but they failed to find the back of the net. District number 9 also had one of Liberia's best midfielders, Yaya Belete, who plays for Bay Mountain. Yaya Belete currently he's currently training with the national team that is preparing for the Chen qualifier. He was shortlisted among the 25 men called by Coach Ansu Keita. So Yaya Belete played as captain of district number 9 that day, but the 2 sides failed to find the back of the net. So district number 13 and district number 9 settled to a goalless draw. And so the tournament, the Mossorado County District League, continued on the 2. Like we said, it started on the 30th of June. And so the next day was the 1st of July. On the 1st of July, we had 3 matches. 3 matches played on the 1st of July. So on the 1st of July, in game 1, at about 12 noon at the Anthony Tottenham Stadium, you had district number 1 going against current champion district number 17. And the 2 sides played to an entertaining goalless draw, meaning the 2 sides failed to find the back of the net. So for 90 minutes, settled for a goalless draw. In game 2, on the 1st of July, you had district number 4 taking on district number 11. A match that many describe as a net-edge battle. And that game ended 2-2. For 90 minutes, ended 2-2. District number 4 took the lead in the first half, 2 goals. Fred Livingstone and Jefferson Yagba registered the names on the scoring sheet for district number 4. And returning from the second half break, the boss of district number 11 came back more forceful and desperate in need for goals, thanks to Otari Sie and George Jangale, 1 goal each that secured a draw for the boss of district number 11. So that was game 2. And game 3 of that day saw district number 5 taking on district number 10. And district number 5 defeated district number 10 1-0. The lone goal was scored by Moses Frederick. So that's the update from the Mossorado County District League. There are more other results we're bringing you. Like we said, the tournament had 4 zones. And so the tournament continued on the 2nd of July. On the 2nd of July, there were 3 games. There were 3 games that played. And the 3 games also played at the Anthony Tottenham Stadium. In game 1, district number 7 got humiliated by district number 12, 3 goals to 1. 3 goals to 1. They were defeated by district number 12. That is, district number 7 was defeated by district number 12. Excuse me. District number 12 had Lawrence Kume. Lawrence Kume had got a brace for district number 12. A very sensational footballer, promising player indeed. He plays currently for second division SAR Lab SC in the Liberia second division league. And Emmanuel Sumo got the third goal for district number 12. The lone goal for district number 7 was scored by Tamaboli, registering his name on the scoring sheet for district number 7. In game 2 on that day, on the 2nd of July, at the Anthony Tottenham Stadium, district number 8 and district number 14 settled to a goalless draw after 90 minutes. Both sides failed to find the back of the net. And in game 3, that was the day's last encounter, what was described as the bourgeois Iceland derby between district number 15 and district number 16, two districts that are separated by the train track. It was a mouth-watering encounter at the Anthony Tottenham Stadium. District number 15 being led by Captain Nicholas Watty, who plays for Bay Mountain, one of Liberia's best holding midfielder. Formerly, he used to play for LPRC Others. Nicholas Watty, an experienced midfielder, known for his game-reading ability. He had an international experience with LPRC when they won LPRC Others, when they traveled for the CAF qualifier. He plays for district number 15 as captain. And that game between district number 15 and district number 16 ended 1-0 in favor of district number 15. The lone goal was scored by Frank Addison. Frank Addison just returning from Israel, continuing his scoring form as he found the back of the net for the boss of district number 15 as they defeated district number 16 1-0. And so that's the update from the Montserrado County District League first phase. We'll just take a short break and we'll come back. We'll give you a quick update from the second phase of the Montserrado County District League.
Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV, with check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. Focal TV, bringing you face-to-face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep Focal.
All right, thanks for rejoining us. We are back. And so, like we said, round two of the Montserrado County District League got started. It was the day before yesterday. Yesterday was the 7th, and so it was the 6th. Round 2 of the Montserrado County District League got started at the Two Southeast Sports Page in Ghanarsville. And so on the 6th of July, district number 13 managed to defeat district number 2-0, securing her first 3 points in this year's edition of the ongoing Montserrado County District League. District number 13 has recorded her first win under the watch of Coach Avero Bayoga, a very experienced coach, coaching in the 3rd Division League. I was informed reliably that his team got promoted to 2nd Division. He's the coach for Discovery FC. He's a very good coach. So under the watch of Coach Avero Bayoga, district number 13 has recorded her first win in the Montserrado County District League, taking her to the top of the table until district number 9 can play her next game. As it stands, district number 13 is topping the table in Zone A. So district number 13 defeated district number 2-0, thanks to Theo Williams, who got a brace for district number 13. Theo Williams, a very sensational Chicago, a very good finisher, plays for Ghanarsville FC in the just ended a 2nd Division League National League. Theo Williams finished as the top goal scorer. He's a very prolific goal puncher. He's known for a goal scoring ability. So he got 2 goals for district number 13 against district number 2. The first goal from the spot kick in the first half. In the second goal, it was a clever finish that he got for district number 13. So district number 13, 4 points on the top of the table in Zone A. They are on top of the table. down. So you will have the district number 6. District number 6 will be playing her next game and against district number 9 until district number 6 can play district number 9. District number 13 sits on top of the table in Zone A currently as we speak to you. So yesterday, another match played at the Tusafi Sport Pitch in Ghanasville. District number 12 defeated district number 5 2 goals to 1. 2 goals to 1. District number 12 yesterday was being guided by Judas Na. Judas Na, an experienced coach, a former Mayfield match crew in Liberian football. He was new all around the place. He have had successful spell with most of Liberia big clubs. He also had an international experience, play outside of Liberia. He played in Zambia. He's back in Liberia. He's the coach of Philadelphia Lone Star. Philadelphia Lone Star, formerly 3rd division, they just got promoted to the 2nd division league under the watch of Judas Na, who is a very experienced coach. So Judas Na guided district number 12 yesterday to a second victory because Mayu district number 12, the first game, she won 3 goals to 1, defeating district number 7. And again, she has continued her winning spree yesterday at the Tusafi, where she defeated district number 5 2 goals to 1. From a goal down, the boss of district number 5 from a goal down, the boss of district number 12 responded adequately to Robin Nen. Robin Nen equalized when they were down 1 goal when Aaron Gagnon pushed district number 5 ahead in the lead of in the early minutes of the first half. District number 5 took the lead at the Tusafi Sports Pitch. Chu and Aaron Gagnon powerful shot that beat the goalkeeper of district number 12. It was that late when district number 12 got the equalizer through a powerful shot from Robin Nen. Robin Nen got the equalizer, and Emmanuel Smo again found himself on the scoring sheet yesterday for district number 12 when he got the winning goal for district number 12, defeating district number 5 2 goals to 1. District number 5 yesterday, it wasn't a good behavior put up by one of the players. Physically assaulted the referee after the game. He said a penalty that the referee awarded to district number 12 that led to the winning goal. He said it was a controversial penalty. He had issue with the penalty, but he did not channel that grievances to the manner in which it should have been channeled. Instead, he physically assaulted the referee yesterday on the field, thanks to the security guy and an AFF personnel who came to the aid of those referees yesterday. And I think the match officials need to take serious action because as a footballer, you need to be very disciplined. I was very discouraged yesterday because I felt disappointed because I was on the field watching the game live and I saw him physically, assaulting the referee after the game. And that was not good. As a footballer, you need to be disciplined. Yes, we know sometimes some of these things happen. Even if you are not satisfied with what happened during football game, there's a way you can channel your grievances, but not go by physically attacking referee. There are consequences. A year ago, Mark Pay, we all know Mark Pay. Mark Pay, he used to play for BYC. Very good striker. He played in South Africa. He's currently training with the national team that is preparing for the Chain qualifier. He also played for Bay Mountain in our 1st division league. A very good striker, but because of his attitude problem, what happened? He assaulted a referee before at the same Tusafi. He was banned from all football activities in Liberia for 1 year. He sat down for 1 year. So you know what it means to attack a match official. So the player from district number 5 didn't do well yesterday, and I hope the match officials can recommend a punishment for him to that of the FA. Yes, we have Joe Kumle. He said, "I'm closely watching from my sports room in Sinko. Please talk small about LPRC. Other we need update about our club, please. Like we said, we been bringing you updates about development from the sporting world. And we said a player from Others was transferred to Watanga FC. Also Joseph Bonti to Watanga FC. He signed on the 2-year D. Other development from the angle of LPRC. When there are developments, we're going to update you. But for now, like we said, we are only bringing you up to speed with what we know. We don't want to misinform the public. So we are bringing you up to speed with what we know that is happening currently. So again, like we're talking about the district league yesterday. District number 12 defeated district number 5 2 goals to 1 at the Tusafi Sports Pitch in Ghanasville. So district number 12 has automatically qualified for the knockout stage of the ongoing Mossorado County District League, making them the first team ever to progress to the next stage of this year's edition of the competition. Two persons on district number 12 are among the higher goal scorers currently in the district league. That is Emmanuel Smo and Lawrence Kummer. Both of them have 2 goals each. And Sheikh Sese has 2 goals. We also have Theo Whether he has 2 goals too. They are among the top scorers of the tournament. And so today, the tournament will continue with 3 intertwined and exciting matches taking place at 2 different venues. 2 games will be played at the Anthony Tottenham Stadium today. Mossorado County District League. 2 games will be played today at the Anthony Tottenham Stadium. And 1 game will be played at the Tusafi Sports Page in Ghana's. So in game 1 at the Anthony Tottenham Stadium today at about 3:30 p.m. District number 3, the first game in the tournament, district number 3 will be going against district number 16. District number 3 is playing her first game in the tournament because she's in a zone of 5 with district number 16, district number 15, district number 14, district number 8. They are 5 in zone. So unfortunately, they were unable to play during the first round. So they will be playing the first game today going against district number 16, who lost 1-0 to district number 15 in the first match. So you can tell that it's going to be a do or die battle between district number 3 and district number 16, because a loss for district number 16 today won't be a good sign, meaning the chances of progressing to the next is going to be very slim. So district number 32 will also be hoping to record a first win in their first match in this competition. That is game 1 at the Anthony Tottenham Stadium today. For game 2, district number 8 will take on district number 15. District number 15 is the current leader for Zone C. District number 16 currently leads Zone C with 3 points and 1 goal. 3 points, 1 goal. They defeated district number 16 1-0 in the first match played at the Anthony Tottenham Stadium. District number 8, who drew 0-0 with district number 14, will be hoping to record her first win today as they take on district number 15. But district number 15, with an experienced squad coming today, will also be hoping on Coach Sonny Lamdix. They will also be hoping at least to extend their points to sit comfortably on the table in Zone C. So again, it's another interesting match today, and that game is 6 p.m. today at the Anthony Tottenham Stadium. And we have 1 game today at the Tusafi by 3:30. District number 17, the current champions of the Mossorado County District League, will be taking on district number 4. The 2 sides failed to find a win in their opening matches. The 2 sides failed to find a win. District number 17, current champion, drew with district number 1, 0-0, and district number 4, from 2-goal lead, they drew with district number 11, 2-2. So as it stands, both of them have 1 point. They're going to be taking on each other. Who win that match, we cannot predict, but it's all yours to go there and watch and see for yourself. And so these are interesting developments from the angle of the Mossorado County District Tournament. Like we said earlier, we told you about the competition committee date set for the opening of the Orange National League. We also told you about the date for the Super Cup. And we told you about the period that has been set for transfer of players from one club to another. And we just concluded our analysis on the Mossorado County District Tournament. And we just take a break and we'll come back. We'll bring you our parting comments on today's edition of Focus Sports Inside here on Focus Online TV. Live from our studios, Topo Village along the Jebani Freeway.
Focus TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focus TV, with check and balance, we bring it as it unfolds. Focus TV, bringing you face-to-face with newsmakers in town. Focus TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Focus TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep Focus.
All right, thanks for rejoining us. And so we will be gradually winding down the curtains on today's edition of Focus Sports Inside. Like we said, today is the first ever edition of this program on this platform, and we just thought to fill you with some basic information or basic development of sport, most especially from Liberia. And like we said, this discussion is going to be, we're going to extend the conversation. It's not just going to be restricted to sports in Liberia. We're going to discuss European competitions. We're going to discuss basketball. We're going to discuss football. We're going to discuss wide range of sporting development. We're going to bring some of the newsmakers from the sporting world. We're going to bring club presidents. We're going to bring coaches. We're going to bring some of the players that we can have. We're going to bring stakeholders for football in Liberia that we can have the conversation. This program is going to be every Saturday on this platform. And it's going to run from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. It's going to be a 2-hour sports magazine program that will fill you all of what you need to know about sports. All of what you need to know about development from the world of sports. So today was a very promising, it was a very fascinating, it was a very insightful and entertaining edition. We again want to thank all of our online followers, those who join us, those who are watching our videos. We want to say again, thanks for joining us. We encourage you to keep following Focal Online TV. We want to say thanks for sharing our video. It has been an interesting and interactive moment with you all there. We want to say thanks for following Focal Online TV. Yeah, what we bring innovation to broadcasting. It has been a pleasure being with you. I'm your host, Eric Paulo Collins, and I want to say thank you for today. Thank you very much.
Focal TV. Bringing you innovation to broadcasting, news, views, comments, and analysis of issues happening in Liberia and the rest of the world. Focal TV, with check and balance, we break it as it unfolds. Focal TV, bringing you face-to-face with newsmakers in town. Focal TV, the best online platform in broadcasting. Focal TV, located at Topo Village, Somalia Drive, Liberia. Be the part and experience the best in online broadcasting. Keep Focal.